Gloves, back again with another video, and this one is going to be a longer video, but it's going to be on what's in my bag. So yeah, I'm just gonna hop right into it. So this is my bag. It is a Boomba. I believe it's called like the Super Pack or something. It's really big. It's got 4 spots for bats. It's got a cage compartment, which holds my cleats, which are some Under Armour spine something. I don't really honestly care about my cleats as much as a lot of people do. It's got 2 zippable compartments here and here, and it just hauls a lot of stuff. It's got side compartments right here, water straps for water bottles, and another side compartment right here. But yeah, getting to what is in the bag. Alright, so in the main compartment, which I just showcased, which is in the middle, I've got my helmet. I've had this for a really long time. It's a beat-up Easton helmet. I don't really use it that much, just for summer ball, because my school team has school-issued helmets. I've got hats for school ball. I've got a fight necklace. I've got assorted junk, which is just kind of in here. This is probably a good thing because it'll help me clean out my bag. I've got elite underarm sleeve or sleeve, whatever you want to call it. But the elite like wore off, so looks like that. Evo shield, just a black Evo shield. I don't really wear it that much. This is from basketball, but it's a padded sleeve. I don't use that too often. I've got a pair of Red Sox shorts in my bag. I'm assuming I had to use those for lifting once. Another sleeve, Under Armour sleeve. Another Nike Elite sleeve. This is a black one. This is another sleeve. Oh, this is also another black Elite sleeve. I should probably wear the black Elite one more because I do have a lot of them in my bag. A maroon belt. My school team is maroon. Navy belt. My summer team is the Rays. Navy hat for summer ball. So my main compartment's pretty boring. All that's in there. Normally what I do is I just take my glove, like my batting gloves, which I'll get to, and I just stuff them in my glove. So I just take the glove and I just throw them in there and put it in there. But yeah, onto my batting gloves. Personally, I don't use batting gloves normally. I just don't like the feel. Plus, you look kind of sick if you don't. But the ones that I do use, I use the Marucci ones. White. I'm not really sure. I think they're just Marucci teams. But I've used them. They've been my go-to for a couple of years. Oh, these ones are ripped. I've got like 4 pairs. They've been my go-to since like 7th grade. These are older ones that are ripped and beat up. But yeah, when I do use batting gloves, I use these normally. So yeah, I would recommend them. They're not crazy durable in my opinion, but they're really comfortable and they give you a good feel. And then the other batting gloves I have in my bag, which I don't use as much, are these Nike ones. I got in like a glove. I think I bought a glove and he just threw them in there for me. They're Nike Diamond Elites. They're really nice. The problem though for me is that they play a little bit bigger. Normally I wear an XL batting glove, and these are just more baggy. The Marucci's have a lot tighter feel, which I like because, like I said, normally I go no batting gloves, so I really want a tighter feel. But I will use these for cage work and stuff like that when you're taking a bunch of swings and you don't want to rip up your hands too much. Although I do have a lot of calluses now, so I don't really worry about ripping up my hands at all now, really, which is really nice, honestly. So those are the gloves. In my other compartment, the front ones, this one and this one. In the one, I just had a bunch of hand warmers. It gets cold in Ohio, and for early season games for school ball. It's nice to have them. In my other pocket, here's everything. Eye black, pretty generic. It's just eye black. I have this Pro Hitter thumb thing I got in a deal. I have never used it. It just sits in my bag. So yeah, that's cool. Uh, Adidas Pine Tar. It's what I use on my gloves. I don't really have much of a preference on pine tar at all. Like, I just used what I got for my birthday. I've got a whole bag of Cage tokens. They're cheaper in bulk. So like, I think a few weeks ago I bought like 80. And so I have a sack full of tokens. So yeah, I use these a lot. And then school ball metal. I don't know, I haven't messed with it. It's got pine tar all over the strap. It doesn't look good. That's pretty bad, actually. But yeah, that was from last year. This year we didn't get a medal. Okay, so bats. My oldest bat is my Rip It. Or sorry, this isn't my oldest bat. It's my most used bat. My oldest bat is this DeMarini Vexum. I believe I got this in 7th grade. It was just a cheap bat. A nice bat. Served me well. It's a little end-loaded, but for me, it worked really well. The grip stayed pretty solid. Overall, it's worn pretty well. It's a 32/29. I really don't have many issues. It's just, I mean, it's a good, decent bat. I use it as a cage bat now, and you can tell because of all the marks on it. It's all marked up. It's a 2-piece, but yeah, solid bat. My next bat that I used from pretty much 8th grade until the end of my sophomore year is this Rip It Prototype BB Core Air. It's 32/29. But yeah, this is a really nice bat. I used it, like I said, for a pretty long time. I eventually replaced the grip with some lizard skin, but now the lizard skin is starting to fade. But yeah, I like this bat a lot. Hit a lot of dingers with it. But it's really, can you get that in the light? It's really beat up. It's all scuffed. But that's why I got 2 new bats at the end of my sophomore year, which is the year I'm coming off of. So the first one is the one that I do not use as much. It's the Helium BB Core. Flip this around. Both of these are 33/30s. So yeah, I use this some in practice. I've been using it a lot at the cages, just because I had been swinging a 32 at the cages, and I felt like it messed me up kind of to swing with a different size than what I was using in the game. So I use this one. It's really balanced for me. I don't really like the balance bat as much. But oh yeah, it's a really nice bat. I would definitely recommend it. So yeah, like I said, my bat bag can hold 4 bats, which is why I have 4. Just in case teammates want to use it. Teammates for my school ball season use the Rip It like all the time. They liked it a lot, and the DeMarini got some use. But yeah, this is my cage bat, I'd say. Sometimes, like if I'm just feeling it, I'll use it. One weird thing though is the grip already started to come apart from my hand. It's like kind of loose right here. But that's not too big of a deal. I'll just put lizard skin on it if I want. So yeah. Okay. Next bat. This is the bat that I use in games. It's been probably the second half of my sophomore season for school ball, and I've been using it all for my summer team. 33/30. It is I believe this is it's the Element, but I forget which one it is. Element 1. So this one is more end loaded than the Helium one, and it's definitely a power hitter's bat. I hit a moonshot with this one earlier in the summer season. I really like it. It's held up really great. I only use this for games and BP. I don't use this in the cages. I don't want to mess it up with the yellow balls, but yeah, it's taken a beating so far. Held up pretty well. I really like the look of it too. It looks great and it swings really nice. Like I said, a little more end loaded than my other bats, but a great bat in general. So Evo Shield, I've used this like twice. I don't even think it fits my bicep. It doesn't even, it like pops off because I bought it so long ago. So yeah, there's that, and then I'll quickly go through the gloves. What I do to hold the gloves in, because they don't fit in the bag, all of them, is the bats go in here. So when the bat sticks out, I just hang it like this over the handle, so it stays on there. So yeah, not too big of a deal, but I'll go over gloves quickly. My Bryant is in the bag. I keep this one in the bag, so I keep my first baseman, the 1883, in the bag. I put them like this together, and I put stuff in here so it doesn't collapse. I'm not crazy picky about what I do with my gloves in my bag. So Bryant, one of the gloves I always bring. This one I always bring, the A2000 1883. My first baseman. Crap, I left my chocolate DJ2. You guys know that one. That's my pitching glove. That goes. And then recently I've been bringing this Pro Preferred first baseman that I bought, just to try out like in warm-ups and stuff. I actually had to use it my last game because I forgot my Wilson glove. So this also goes. And then I have been bringing this Pro NP5, the Oxblood one, which I talked about in my last video, because I'm trying to break it in. So that's a total of, that's what, 5 gloves. My bag fits 2 or 3, depending on how hard you squeeze them into the main compartment. But yeah, normally I just hang them on the bat handles. So, that's pretty much. Oh yeah, well sometimes I'll rotate this one in too, my DJ2, my custom. I rotate that in occasionally, instead of the MP5. But I think that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, you can go on my Instagram @selectgloves, and that's pretty much it, guys.